Hey, good morning. Get my cup. Hold on. Got my first 20 here already. Man, y'all got in here fast. Good morning. Let me adjust this. Bon appetit. Okay. Y'all, I got my bonnet on. First, let me say, but good morning, good morning. Yesterday, when I was watching Brianna Simone Pettyville, for the list, I got there 40 minutes late. So this morning I was watching, and I just found out that I made the list. 40%. I'm gonna get there in a minute. Hold on. I didn't know that till this morning. So I'm gonna do my review of the list because, like I said, every time we do the list, the next day I'm gonna go ahead and review it, the top 3 for sure. And it is what it is. So I'm gonna get ready to get there. But before I actually talk about the list, I'm gonna fast forward to what happened after the list. Okay, and then I'm gonna talk about what went on Sir King's thing panel for him scolding his number 1 Terry P. So let me speak to y'all for a few minutes, and slowly but surely, folks come in. So let me, I get a chance to speak, because once I start talking and get into it, I kind of stay away from the chat. I'll go back and forth. Good morning, Shara King Black. Thank you, Manny. Good morning. Fantastic. Clyde, extended holiday, whoring hours. Big. Okay, I got that one right. Miss Gerald, Ray, Mean Girl, Michelle, Cheryl, Andrea's Destiny. You're in my pocket while I work. So hello, good morning. Anyway, okay. And I'm just taking my time speaking as people come in. It's enough for me to start right now, okay? So right now, I'm going to start backwards. I'm going to go to Terry P first. So after the list, after we talked about the list, Terry P jumps up there to try to make this all about her. Mimi was on the panel, and she assumed she was there to discuss what was going on with her and her children. Terry P came up there and turned it into her situation with the Kiki thing, because she wanted people, remember, to counsel Kiki. She couldn't understand why everybody rallied around Mimi. First of all, I rallied around Mimi because that's who I follow. That's who I have a rapport with. That's who I have a YouTube-ship with. That's who I have respect for, and vice versa. I never had a rapport with Terry P. I never had a YouTube-ship with Terry P. There was never nothing between me and Terry P. I don't watch her. I'm quite sure, she don't have a panel, but she be at Sir King's all the time. Now, I'm quite sure there are many people on here that say the most despicable stuff, the most disgusting stuff. I know some of them I don't know, but I don't uphold none of it. I've said that so many times. I've said on my live and behind the scenes. I got to repeat this again, because here she come bringing back up the same bullshit. I had to say it so many times. And so, no, why would I come out here and fight for you, Terry P? You know, you sit on that panel drunk, doing the most, and before you turned against somebody that you knew in real life, for the Avatar Sir King over there, I heard you used to be over there doing the most. Okay. And so when I called out, I said, well, why are you up here? Up here, because she just changed everything. I ain't the only one seen it. Most of the chat seen it. Because I can do that. That's working. And I never came at you. And it says K and SK. He was a part to SK. You know, and all that stupid stuff. And I think she putting on when she talking like that to Terry P. We don't think that you all that like you claim to be. So anyway, it turned all the way around. It turned to she drilling Mimi now, and Mimi asking questions. And y'all, here's the thing: when they brought up the part about Pizarro, when she sat on that panel over there, while Sir King said what he said about Pizarro and her husband, she immediately, I don't want to be in that. That's between SK. That's between SK and Pizarro. No. So then Mimi said, okay, I'm done now. Because that's between Kiki and whoever you blame me for Kiki. You don't want to be in with Sir K. Mimi said, I don't want to be in with Kiki. That's my real friend in real life. I don't know his YouTube life. Now, I don't think Mimi knew that Kiki really be on here talking like that, because like she said, she was gone for a while up here. Mimi just started being on here and everybody Mimi just came back to be on here like the way she's been on here lately. You know, every day or something like that. She barely was here. So she really didn't know what was being said. And she tried to explain that also. The thing is, Terry P is jealous. She said, well, these are my virtual people. These are my virtual friends. No, they're not. Don't nobody follow you like that. So why would we? And we don't uphold none of that, like you trying to make it seem. But why would we jump up here and fight for you? Why would we? Sir King fighting for you, ain't that enough? And see, last night when I was writing in Brianna's chat, I said I didn't really want to go there. I don't want to disrespect her chat. And I had all this stuff in my mind. Come on this morning and drag that hussy. But no, I slept on it. I'm not going to waste that much energy. I just want to let you know, oh, drunk ass Terry P over there, I don't fuck with you and don't fuck with me. That's all. That's the only way I'm going to put it. I said my short word. That's the most I'm going to say. It ain't in me right now to cuss you out, but you came over there and changed everything about you. We don't like you. A lot of us don't like you. Now, some do, but a lot of us don't like you. We see the fakeness. We see the phoniness. And then she went over there to Sir King. He did a live. Now, I missed the part when he came up because I left out the room for a minute. He was up there, but he was gone as quick as he got up there. So I don't know exactly what he said when he came up there. But I know he did a live recommending her. He did a live telling her she didn't have all that voice and all that energy when she came, when she was over there on the platform. You didn't have to exude the same energy over here. But SK, but you didn't watch it. SK, you need to go watch the whole thing. I was taking up for you. SK, no, SK, yeah. No, you was not. You was afraid. The only thing you was thinking about was me. It all turned about her. Y'all had to be a good hour. May have been longer. The conversation became about her and what Kiki said about her child. But you never had a strong enough closeness with us for us to get out there like that for you. However, we don't like what he said about your child. But that don't mean I'm gonna get out here and windmill for you. Then she was trying to throw little lies at me, because Brianna even said she really said all this because of Bless, and she was. I know she was talking to me about, well, he said some horrible things about my child. You know what? All you do is sit over there, Sir King. You sat there the whole time. You know, when anybody come on this panel and say some despicable stuff, you sitting there giggling. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was horrible when he said about my child. It wasn't about you and your child. So that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. It wasn't about your child. Okay? Whew, Lord. Now, I'm going to get into is Miranda here. I want to get to the part that I didn't hear this morning about the list. But y'all, the number one was Tracy. And Tracy, if you hear it in the bushes, girl, I'm just doing my commentary. And I'm just doing my commentary. This ain't about you. Okay, y'all, I'm getting to the first 30 minutes of what I missed. But before I do that, I know I'm going to be watching over here to speak, so I'm going to speak some more before I start. Hey, prayed up, Miss Cruiser. I don't understand why the two offensive. Because Terry came up there and compared it. That's why. And no matter how you put it, because she seems to think one is worse than the other. No, it's all wrong. Well, it didn't say anything, about anything sexual. It doesn't matter what was said. It's all disgusting, and we can't compare the two. Both of them was talking about children. Both of them was disgusting. We all came on here and voiced our opinion that it was wrong. But she thinks that we're supposed to come out here and talk on her behalf like the way we did Mimi. Now, me personally didn't do that with her because I don't know her like that. But Mimi, I've been having a relationship with on here, YouTube, and we got a rapport on here. So no, I'll never speak up for you, Terry. Let Sir King do it. Ain't that where you hang out at? Yeah, she's annoying. Yeah, and she wants us to hate him as well. Now, of course, he did some stuff, but we ain't got to keep going back and forth with it, talking about what he did, because a lot of more people did it. That's true. A lot of people did it. Is that a lot of us still allow in our chat, and we still go to their chat. And it's all wrong. So it's not no selected outrage. I think it mostly go by who we watching, who we have a rapport with, determines who we gonna come out here and windmill for. Now, let me get to this list. Tracy, then again, girl, if you here, I didn't know you was number one. Let me see, because I just caught the first part of it this morning. The 80% of it went to, well, let's just hear it, y'all. Let's hear it. Because I'm not even, I was writing down who did what, but girl, my handwriting, I was writing kind of sloppy because I was kind of like just rushing watching this morning. But the one with 80% shenigga of the week was Tracy. And it's out of 500 people, she had 80% of what went on. The second was 67% Cookie Monster. Okay? And then the third one, believe it or not, was why your girl Blessed. I said, what? Girl. And it was about that interview situation. But then Brianna said herself, and I thought too, when I was listening to it, I could figure out the part that Pettyville said. But the rest of that was Stank Nation and Sean Brady and them. They had infiltrated the list. I believe that's why both of them really got maxed out. Those people been in there on the list too. So, but I'll let y'all, but those of y'all that wasn't there and didn't get the first part of it, like me, we finna hear some of it together. I was kind of rushing this morning listening to it because I was thinking, wow, I'm 40 minutes late, 50 minutes late. I'll just catch it in the morning. And that's what I did. So let me get to it. Now, I'm not going to play all of it. Of course, y'all got to go catch some of it like I did this morning, the part that y'all missed. And then, like I said, the first part that was really, oh, Lord, they went in on Tracy. Yeah, I'm going to get to that too. Sir King reprimanded her butt. He sure did. Let's get to it.
And it just is what it is.
Let me go.
When it comes to doing business online.
And they kind of got into it right away. That's what I like about it. They didn't waste no time getting into all the tea and all the list. Brandon, thank you, because I asked you and I also said that every time we do a list, the next day I want to come do a review on the list. Okay. So that's gonna be everybody know. And we usually I thought was doing on Mondays. So that would be my commentary every time after, well, some of it after.
People called you pathetic. People said it looked like you stunk. People called you an alien. They said that.
Now, this is some of the people, what they had on the list about Tracy. It's not my words. It's the people that wrote in.
You were pathetic and sickly looking. They said you were on the run from jail. Jale. They said that you got more views on your hospital video than any other videos. They said that you were doing it for sympathy and payola. Some of the other people filed official complaints. They said that you looked like a fucking monster. They put you on the list for laying in the bed, getting ate up by bed bugs, or leaving bed.
Greta just killed me with that laugh, y'all. I don't even have to hear what's going on. Hear her laugh. It's funny. But they talking about Tracy right now. Then we're gonna move. I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing about Tracy because they stayed on her a lot. She got 80% of the votes. I didn't see all what she did. Now we all saw the video when she's sick, and I just told her I thought I'm glad that she's well and out the hospital.
In the hospital. Also said that they really felt some type of way because you wore them hot ass boots in Texas, 100-degree weather.
Let me go.
They said, huh?
I gotta go on mute. I didn't even read all this. What they said.
They said that you wanted attention while they were trying to fucking sleep. So while everyone was trying to sleep, Tracy, here your ass is trying to garner attention. People didn't appreciate that they said you looked like a damn junkie with a horn. Other people said that you...
Right, stop.
Mm-hmm.
They said that
Now, I think some of those people was Stank Nation too. I really do think some of them, because they did really infiltrate, this list this week. So good morning, official D-Spot, Ingrid. I thought her master would have been proud, but nope, she was probably embarrassed by ignoring permanent. Oh, okay, yeah, that's me. That you talking about when I was talking about Terry P over there. Good morning, Steve, Austin, youngest sibling. Okay, let's continue, because somebody else wanted me to play it all. You evidently you didn't see it either, huh?
you see look like a junkie with a horn.
With a horn. Horrible. Some of the other people said that you had a horn on your head that's been shaven like an elephant trunk. This person was quite bothered by your looks, Tracy, and they said they can't use you for shit. The other person said that you did not have pussy hairs, but that what they found on your head was more like bare pussy hairs. They put you on the list because they said your trip to the hospital was a plea for payola. They said you haven't combed your hair in months and you're laying there in fake Uggs and indigenous titties.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Now that's number one. Now, if y'all want to hear the rest about Tracy, you got to go watch it. I want to tell. Now, the second came in with 67% was Cookie Monster. And I don't know. Well, anyway, let's get to it. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, moving right along. 67%.
Our next highest person on the list. Oh, God. Why did y'all put this woman on the list? She's coming in with 58% of the votes, and it is Rita.
Oh, wow. I passed some up. Let's see. Well, let me see what they said about Rita.
No. I got a lot to say about this, but continue.
So for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, because I know we have a lot of visitors when we do the list, let me give you some background. So Rita has had some long-standing feuds with a few different content creators. Currently, she's beefing with the likes of Club Whack, aka Club Chat. So she has been feeling some type of way about the things that have been being said about her baby and her life. and she's been in fear of her person. So Rita went down there and got them papers, and now there's this whole big brouhaha about a case that's pending. So there was obviously two different things going on. The first thing that was going on was that she got a peace order, right?
Like she ain't showed up. I went land court day.
Okay, but then she also filed criminal charges that the state picked up, and that hearing is in December. So I am guessing that people have put her on the list. It is because of the shit showness that happened around the first piece that we're talking about, which is the peace order.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She came in before Cookie. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, because I don't know how I missed this one right here, y'all. That's why I had to get up this morning and go over the first 30 minutes of it. Let's continue.
What do you have to say about this?
So there's actually been an update in all this that's going on, but let's just start with the peace order part. So first of all, she put the peace order in the man wrong name. That's number one.
What did she put on there? Say Sean Bradley.
Girl, let's not even talk about it. Number two, the peace order has been dismissed.
What?
Because she ain't show up to the court dates.
Wow, I didn't know it was dismissed. Now I'm hearing all week that she didn't show up for the court date. They said she dropped the ball. Well, that's why she's on the list, because and everybody was praising you. Rita was glad that you went and made Chalk Mouth dig in his pockets. But they said you didn't show up at all. What happened?
That's why y'all put her on the list?
Now listen, Rita. You don't see it for me, and I clearly don't see it for you. But bitch, I got plans for December 16th, bitch. I got motherfucking...
Wait a minute, Brianna wanted to see the show. She wanted to see the talent show. She wanted to see what everybody's going to be wearing since everybody was saying they was going. Well, wow, Rita, I didn't know. I did not know that's what that they counted it. Oh, Lord.
It's Rita. I need everybody to be down there with their fashions on. I need everybody to take their ass down there and get dressed. I want to see the shenanigans. I want to see.
But y'all, his name is Sean Bradley. Doesn't matter. What is his whole name? I've been calling Trout Mouth and John Gacy and Sean Gacy. I know it's Sean Bradley. Tatum. What is it? What is it? And it's still his name. They saying that something about his name. She didn't show the peace order. The stocking case is still in effect. Oh, okay. She really should have showed up. It would have helped her claim, especially being that she's in fear of her life. Exactly. They're going to say she's not in too much fear if she didn't show up. Wow.
The arguments. I want to see the backpedaling and pussy popping, because I got content. I got content to make. Okay? I already done set it aside. I already done took the date off. I already done took December 16th off.
Okay, y'all. We're going to move up a little. Okay, let's see now. Oh, wait through the commercials. Here we go. I'm trying to get to the minute mark of where I'm at.
You on the Junkie Stunts list for... You on mute now. You on the Junkie Stunts list. That's that bullshit list. And really, you too, Brooke. Brooke, you on the Junkie Stunts list for defending a white woman who goes around thinking that it's just okay to say the N-word. The next reason is Misty. For just feeling like, for just saying the N-word and feeling like black people need to educate you on what's right and wrong. Like the freak, like you, first of all, I don't have to educate you of any motherfucking thing, bitch. All I can do is punch you in your motherfucking mouth if you come around here saying that bullshit to me. I do not have to teach a motherfucker nothing. That's why a bitch need to read a book, know the history, and know right from motherfucking wrong.
Now, see, I don't know too much about Brooke, but she did do a panel. I think they was see, Kwani was there. I'm trying to remember who panel that was. And they did it with Misty. Anyway, I don't know too much about her, but what I'm hearing from y'all, all I know is her and Misty is really cool, and Misty is one of her moderators over there. Yeah, Kwani did go over there and had a talk with Misty. I don't know what they worked out. I wasn't really interested, to tell the truth about it. It is what it is.
First of all, Misty looks like Misty, I don't even know what to say.
Said Brianna, Misty looked like a redneck who we wouldn't trust in the hospital around us because she's supposed to be some kind of nurse.
First of all, I really thought Misty was a young woman when that bitch got on that camera and she looked like Uncle
Fester. That bitch looked like Uncle Fester.
She looked like Mama. You know, like Mama's house, that old white lady with the that.
Well, personally, I think she looked like Cousin Ed when I saw her because of the way her head is shaped like an egg going towards the top. She just didn't have the hair hanging down. She must have had a ponytail. She looked like Cousin Ed. And Lady Nika, I think you're right, though. I think that Rita knows exactly what she's doing, and it will all work out in her favor. But I hope so. I really hope so, because I think if she put Sean Bradley, Rita didn't know his real name. She been around. She used to roll with Sean Bradley and them, so I don't know what that means. She didn't put his right name. She knows his name. Good morning, Shani.
She looked like Mama's house. And I just said the audacity for this woman to be acting like she's 10 years old. And I used to think when she used to barge in on panels and she would like try to change the subject. I used to think it was because
that's enough of Misty. Now I'm gonna move up to the next one on the list. Y'all, like I said, if y'all want to hear all the stuff, because I'm skipping something, you have to go over and watch it. It was the one last night, of course. Now, let me get to the next one. Hold on. I think it may have passed me because I'm trying to get to where I was at 40%. But I think the next one after this coming up is Jay Wilson.
Using racial epithets. You are disgusting. Bitch, you look like you have flushed your motherfucking head down a toilet hole. You look like you have stuffed your finger in a socket, bitch. I don't like you.
I think they're still talking about Misty.
You are despicable. You are disgusting. And you are another waste of skin and bones. Anything else for her, Bree?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on Misty because Misty is one disgusting bitch. Next person on the list, Brianna. And I did get a request to say Misty. All right. Next person on the list, again, with over 30% of the vote, is Jay Wilson.
Why he on the list?
Well, Brianna, a lot of people said that they fucking sick of Jay Wilson and his bullshit. They said for always displaying that he is a true author and orchestrator of chaos and confusion, he should be appropriately named the King of Chaos. They said for being a messy dirt queen. They said, Brianna, what's a dirt queen?
Yeah, what is a dirt queen? That's the first time I heard that name, dirt queen.
Which one of y'all put this shit on the list? See, that's what I'm talking about. What is a dirt queen? They said for being a messy ass dirt queen. They also said for being mean to Brianna. They said for antagonizing and bothering Bless. They said you always talking about building drugstores and how smart you are, but you're not smart enough
to keep a job.
Basically. They also said for going off on Bree because she called him in his own fool-la-la. They said for being a jealous whore. Bitch, who wrote this? For being a jealous whore, for acting a fool on Bree and being mad because Bree and Pettyville is shitting on you.
Well, you hear that, Jay Wilson? You see, the people have spoken what they feel. And I don't think they're too far from the truth. It is what it is, Jay Wilson, a.k.a. Juicy Booty. Y'all know I was the one that gave him that name. He just loved that name. He referred to himself as Juicy.
They also said for being, they said this person, oh God, this person, you see, y'all get out of control with this stuff. Okay, this person said, even though I hate Tracy, funky, stinking piece of nasty ass bitch, you are really not her friend, and we sick of you and Kimmy voice pretending that you are.
Okay, because I'm looking for it, Kimmy. I'm trying to get to my point. When I heard I was on there this morning, I said, oh, yeah, I made the list. Okay. I'm going to go back then to 30 minutes in a minute.
Big flip
30-minute mark.
A jack junkie. And a fool.
Now, Jack Junkie, I'm assuming that they meaning when Waddy catfished him and when he used to go on Jack, he got busted because they got a distinct sound when your phone go off and it's jacked. And he explained it away as if he's on Jack because he's selling medication. But let me see if I can find this 30-minute mark, because that's what I'm really trying to get to. I think I moved up too far. I thought I moved up too far because I was waiting for me. I think this is it. Wait a minute. Because it's hard to get on the exact 30-minute mark. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Well, I'm just going to leave it right here on 28 something until I get to 30. Because I can't get it exactly on there.
And with their fashions on, I need everybody.
Yeah, either I get it on 28 or 31. So I'm going to leave it on 28.56. It'll go fast.
I already done took the date up.
I want y'all to hear how it was said. I said, what? I'm 40%.
I need to make my content. I need to see
everything. And that's why, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. That's why I got this morning and made sure, look, that I put this on. Because somebody said something about my bonnets as well. I got every color now but green. Deanna, I need a green bonnet, okay?
I need to have on y'all boots with the fur. I need y'all to have on y'all fur coat, y'all top hat.
We're almost there. So let me do some speaking. Good morning, I'm not going.
Rita, do not fuck this shit up for me. For me, Rita, I am being very selfish. I'm being childish. I'm being very petty. Okay? Rita, don't fuck this shit up. Please don't fuck this shit up.
Well, Rita, the people of Pettyville have a lot to say. Let's get started. The people of Pettyville put you on junkie stunts, and that's that bullshit because they say you quit YouTube every week. Someone else said that you knew damn well that you weren't serious about these bullshit charges. You were doing it for payola.
Just gonna let that play out till I get to me.
Someone else said Rita made us send her cash out and support her, only to do the same stuff over and over. They feel like you really pulled a junkie stunt for not showing up, and they were really rooting for you
Okay,
with
stop.
the peace order. You know, some of the other things that the people said is that you wasted.
Okay, we passed the 30 minutes. We getting there. Good morning.
Going on
Show the $100 hoe. That's ZX.
Some people really did want you to be on, Shenigga of the Week, but Tracy and her fugly pictures.
Wow, y'all. Tracy coming up on everything, though. Tracy, girl. Well, let me reiterate again. Just my commentary. Tracy, it ain't me. It's the list. The people spoke. And to me, a lot of people from Babe Nation and over there at the Trout Mouth infiltrated the list. And if we go on, y'all gonna see why. Because I know Petty Billers and my Diamonds and the Den and Mimi and the Intel and all the people ain't see all that stuff. Now they may have said one or two things. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll just have to take whatever I got coming to me. It is what it is. But my part is funny too. I hope I'm at there now.
Brianna, really honestly, based on the responses, a lot of people are rooting for Rita and really want to see this play all the way through. And I think that a lot of people were just disappointed that she didn't show for court. So that's basically what was being said there.
So they're being just as childish as me.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so moving right along. Oh, God. Coming in with over 40% of the vote. I'm sorry to have to do this, but this is the voice of the people. It is Bless Watkins.
Oh.
Now, Bree, can you give the people a little bit of background?
Okay, so
before she go on, let me just say, and I love this shit, and I love this shit. Shout out to Quanny.
I have to say this. So y'all gave Bless Watkins more smoke than Diddy Lulu.
I'm sick of you. You have got to relax. This is the voice of the people. This is what Pettyville had to say. Leave us alone.
I'm just confused because
come on, Bree, I love this attention.
On Bless Watkins and why she
Bless homeless because of the situation where there was supposedly an interview being secured while I was on the interview. So basically, I had an interview with Diddy Lulu, and there was a situation where Bless allegedly was trying to get an interview. Me and Bless have moved on. It's no big deal. But I guess the people of Pettyville had something to say about it. So.
Okay. Pazar, what does your comment mean? It's in poor grammar. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Somebody said for Pettyville, for Babe Nation who don't like Pettyville, sure did a lot of voting, but they don't watch though, right? You know what? I think Babe Nation did do a lot of voting.
Oh, yeah, they did. You can just tell by the things that's on the list. But I'm enjoying this. I am taking this. It's just fun. It's just fun to me. I'm not upset about it, y'all. Let me say this. It doesn't bother me because I know it's all the fun. And I'm going to always have somebody saying something about the old girl. I appreciate the attention. I'm having fun. Let's continue.
I really think, though, that a lot of people did a lot of voting. And Pizarro, again, for the umpteenth time, I do not vote. Ugh. Anyway, so moving right along. So basically, in short, Miss Bless, they said that you are constantly over talking people. Now that could have been.
Well, yes, a lot of people say that. Maybe I do. Sometimes I do, especially when somebody trying to change my narrative and I'm trying to stop them. I might start shouting and hollering, no, 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 no. Sometimes I have delays, but not all the time. So I'm going to stand in that too. Maybe I do over talk. Okay, let's continue.
So you know what? Let me read these comments, and I want y'all to tell us if this may have been a petty dealer or if this was dark side talking shit. Okay, constantly over talking people. That may have been a petty dealer.
That could have been a better.
That could have been.
Yeah, my intel said. Lady Nick even said, everybody tell me over talk.
Okay. Always wants to keep receipts for her page to spite her friends.
That's Babe Nation.
Babe Nation. She was a hot ass mess, and they don't like the bonnets.
That's Babe Nation.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because we remember how she was hiding the receipt of DKL from the mess a long time ago.
Now, what? That's definitely Babe Nation. Because who would bring that?
Because why would you do
And
that?
so let me speak on that part of it. Some of y'all wasn't here back then. It was during the time when the mass train was going on. There was a lady that I even met out here because she lived in the same town, you know, who I thought we was cool together. Well, it turns out she ordered a shirt or something for DKL. But then she doxed his address. And she said she did it because she didn't like the way he was talking down on somebody, had a business going on. I don't know who that was with that business. I don't know if it was Nicole or whatever. But anyway, now, while he was on Brianna's chat, you know, that day, you know, she had a panel going on, and her name came up, some stuff came up. Why did he play a recording of her talking about me behind my back? And I said, what? She's messy, because I asked her then, why you do that? Why you looking this man up? Oh, because he down a black woman or some kind of way. I forgot who was having a business. She felt like he talked down on her, whatever the case may be. And I said, this lady is messy. When I heard her talk about me, I said, look how messy she is. Look what she showed me. I showed her house, but my mind back then wasn't working as this is a receipt or whatever. I was trying to make a point of how messy she is and what she did to Duchess. Now, Duchess wasn't tripping. He know I wasn't doxing him. It wasn't in that way. So you're right, Brianna. It has to be the ops. Who else would think of something 3 years ago? Let's continue.
That time ago. Seriously.
And that's everything in a nutshell. That's how it went down. I didn't think nothing about no receipt or none of that. But anyway, y'all, let's go.
For undercutting a Pettyville exclusive conversation by asking the guests to say some receipts.
That could have been Pettyville.
That could have been. And for having a bad week and not letting anyone get a word in edgewise.
That's Pettyville.
Okay, so it was about, would you say it was maybe 60-40?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was mostly Pettyville that left those comments blessed. You know, we love you. And so let's not question the integrity of the list, please.
Let's not do that. Been reading something. Let me see what's going on. Did it stop? Oh, well, anyway, y'all. So I accept everything anybody said.
Leave that out the chat, please.
Oh, somebody said something out of line in the chat.
Go ahead.
Moving right along. So next on the list, and this is why I don't think that Babe Nation did a good job if they were trying to skew the votes, because we now have quite a few votes for 5A.
Well, damn, what she did.
Okay, y'all, that's about it, all I'm going to play. I really wanted to get up to my part of me because I enjoy it. Thank you, Pettyville. You know, I accept y'all the few things that y'all did say. I accept y'all constructive criticism. And I know it was done all in love and fun, just like when Kimmy just said. I know y'all love me, and I just love the attention I got. But for the most part, yes, it was the ops over there when they said, trying to say some negative, mean stuff, but I'm laughing at that too. So, moving right along, y'all. Now, for those of y'all that didn't catch it, you know, it was last night. It was for 4 hours. But like I said earlier, a lot of that time was because Terry P got her drunk butt up there. And she want us to get out here and cape for her in the same manner that Sir King do for her or whatever, and what we did for Mimi. And like I said, I have a rapport with Mimi. I don't want you. If that's the case, any and everybody on here that said stuff like that, what I'm supposed to go to, they rescue too? Terry K, I don't like you. And I know a lot of them don't like you. Maybe that's why. So to me, she's jealous, and you cannot compare the two. They equally wrong, no matter who said it, it's wrong. No matter who dragged a child, they're wrong. Period, point blank. But no, I'm not going to come out here and defend you. Sir King didn't even defend you last night. He went over there and did the most. Now, word is Kim won't be doing the co-hosting of the list. Now, I don't know who he's going to possibly get, because like they say, it got to be somebody that speaks well, funny, fun, petty, messy. They got to have all the qualities, and I think Kimmy is fun. Can't be nobody with no dry personality. I told Brianna in her chat last night, maybe we need to vote on somebody. However, I do have a few people in my mind, you know, that I think would be able to carry on. But Kim, are you going to be gone for long? How long is this going to go on? Is this going to become a permanent thing? Because what Brianna said, she want to have a different host each week. Now, people were throwing out some names, and I agree with those names too. You know, but I hope it's somebody that just not afraid to get down, you know, be messy like we all like to be. Okay? We all like to be messy. I never said I wasn't messy. Okay? So anyway, okay, Paulette. Now, so yesterday when I was watching Tracy, before I could even, I watched first 15 minutes, I think, and they start showing all these receipts. I'm gonna jump on my live right away, because it was some second grade school teacher did some unthinkable things to the students or whatever. I'm gonna jump on their live and start saying what with Tracy over there, what they were showing was going on. Her Polly was up there. But then something told me don't do it, and I'm glad I didn't jump on right away like I'm supposed to, because then the more the live went on, we found out that it wasn't the person in question who they thought it was. Okay? It was some man, they was thinking it was Johnny Mac, but without the dreads or whatever. And so as the live went on, they found at the end, they found out, they finally realized somebody kept telling them it wasn't him. Now, I'm saying this to say, because Grish came on the panel last night, and she was saying what happened to him, that she never said it was that guy. I don't know him. All I know is he over there with Troutmouth and them. And I hear his name. I think Juicy Booty, AKJ Wilson, used to mention his name or whatever. So Grish said she was trying to get her to remove that live, and she didn't. Now, as of right now, I don't know if it's removed or not, because she said people was coming at her on Listigality saying that she got that man up there and that was wrong, you know, doxed him or whatever. Grish, if you hear, you can come and explain it over here too of what went on. But the way I know Paulette, she's not going to intentionally say nothing wrong. I think they really believed. I don't know who believed it first and thought it was him, but I can tell they really believed that it was that person, and turns out that it's not. But can you imagine, you know, saying the wrong stuff about that man? What everybody would have been saying, because like I said, I was one of the ones that was finna hop on before I even finished watching it. Because just the first part of it, because the reason why I left and didn't watch most of what they were doing, because I started Googling it myself, that name, over in that county. And I said to myself, it couldn't be him because he's still in prison. So, Paulette, I know you here. So did y'all move it yet? Thank you, Kimmy. How long you gonna be gone? Is this gonna be a permanent thing, or you gonna come back to the list? You can say yes or no. But we had fun though. It was really fun. And thank you for what you said at the end. After I got to get my little stuff, you said we all love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you very much. But I don't know if we're gonna find another you, because we used to you, because it ain't gonna be the same, because we used to you doing the list. And I really mean that you will be missed. Okay. Good morning, K Chanel. You really would be missed. So hopefully we got somebody lined up. I hope it's not forever. Because you got to know how to talk like Terry P. See, let me see if I can do it right, y'all. I just try to imagine her face. Let me see. Can I do a face? Can I do a voice? Can you do it perfect? You have to, Please stop being so damn phony, Terry. Wow. It was a case. Yes, it was. That's what I'm saying. So did she take it down? Because Grish said that it's still up and people were attacking her over there. So is it still up? Why do they have to cancel Ken when Terry B swore on her son she wouldn't go back over? She sure did. Then, like I said, when the subject came up, her saying that Stanky Baby daughter was a prostitute, I didn't say that. I said her mother uses her for money. Well, that's the same thing. Just because you didn't say the word prostitute, we know what you meant when you said that. That Stanky Baby used her daughter for money. Okay? We know, so that was a double standard there. It was hypocritical when she started hollering, I don't get it, I don't get it, Sister King stuff. And she started hollering for Shakey. Well, actually was saying, AK, come back, AK. She wanted SK to come back, and help her on the panel. But, like I said, that did get turned into a Terry P. woe is me situation. Now, it ain't no shade to Brianna because Brianna was trying to get back to the commentary, but Terry wouldn't stop. So that's why I started speaking in the chat. Why you here? After the list, we wanted to go on to what the subject at hand. But she really feels like that all of us supposed to surround her in the same manner that we did Mimi. And like I said, none of it is cool. They drug Pizarro children. They drug, she said her child, they drug Kiki child, Tracy drugged some kids. Then they even brought up BS who ain't been here, 2 years? It don't even know the story. Everybody knows Stanky Baby came at her first. Insinuating that she sleep with her child, wearing animal print, her child like animal print. It's just that we didn't harp on it like the way Stanky Baby did and ran to the courthouse and stuff. See, nobody don't know how that part started. So it wasn't true. She didn't really drag. It was word for word. She said something about her first, and then she clapped back at Stanky Baby. And Brianna was telling the story too. No, it didn't happen like that. And why the hell y'all bringing that up anyway? Every time something come on, BS didn't do nothing of what the hell y'all talking about. So just drop it. She's still over there using that lady who ain't been here, that at home, but I'm assuming mind her own business. Her and her family, Stanky Baby still bringing that woman up. Drop it. It's over with. Stanky Baby, you're grasping for straws, girl. You're grasping for straws. And to the people that wasn't here, I mean, come on now, y'all. It's just that we don't have no mad days. See, they not talking about it. You got that right. We're not talking about it. I don't have mad days. I don't get out here and run my mouth about something that happened with her when, so like you have the friend, y'all break friendship. Do you get out there and talk about what y'all did back then in confidence? What y'all talk? Hell no. Because where's your integrity? Where's your pride? Where's your self-respect? Who does that, Stanky Baby? You have mad days. Okay, I don't have bad days. But for those of you that were saying, she's scared, she ain't talking about it, that's why I don't have no mad day. That's petty. That's petty. Now, I wish they would stop bringing that lady up. Yeah, she living her best life. She at home taking care of her business, her family. She probably working out, whatever. I ain't talked to her. But I'm just quite sure, she don't want to be bothered with all that foolishness no more. Stanky Baby, move on, you in trap mouth. Y'all act like y'all can't move on. Because y'all see Stanky Baby don't have no other content but to come on here and do what she's doing. And when I caught a little bit of mother's cleanup the other day. He's right. What Stanky Baby and QB was doing, and they also had Lady P, is trying to mimic the Mets train. It's just a different name and trying to come on and do what we was doing. It's a generic Mets train. They try to mimic what we were doing. We were the only ones having a panel like that. And it ain't working. So I agree with that. That's exactly what they're doing. Now, and I'm gonna drop my thing, y'all. Oh, Lord, look, time flies, but I had to do my review. So, Brandon, I know you probably at work, but if you see me, I said last week, whenever we do the list, I want to come on the next day and do a review on it. So, okay. But I just want to do on some key points. To me, that was a key part because I really wanted to get on it. But I don't think I mentioned what they said about Cookie. I don't know, but we know that was Stanky Baby now, because like I say, that list, y'all, we couldn't even get none in because of Stanky Baby and them and Trout Mouth and all the ops over there infiltrating the list. So that's why. So I had to actually write mine out in the comment section, not on the list, but in the comment section. And Kim wrote what I said, said what I said, who I wanted to say it to. So that was a good thing. I couldn't be anonymous with mine. It's in somebody comment section. I forgot who it was. I think it was one of the ones when Brianna was announcing that the list was closed. I said something, wow, I didn't get a chance to do mine. So Kim had wrote back there, what did you want to say? And I wrote back there 3 or 4 different things I wanted to say. And she did get some of that out there for me. Y'all make your own list. At least let us comment first, even though it's open to the whole sector. I get it. But we couldn't get nothing on there. I think, was GX on there? I'm not for sure. But anyway, y'all, it was fun. It was fun. So I'm looking forward to next week. So I hope we have a good host. Like I said, it's going to be funny. It's been almost my hour, y'all. So, anyway, I didn't hit on Sir King yet. So anyway, he didn't appreciate Terry going up on that panel. And he's right, Terry. You need to listen to him. What would possess you to go over there anyway? And she just wasn't getting what he was trying to explain to her. She just don't get it. She just jumped up there like we want to hear her problem all. It was just really, y'all, basically a repeat. Did nobody say there was counseling? Nobody. See, she had the audacity, and she didn't even have a panel of her own to tell us to counsel somebody, but she's upset because she said, well, you guys said you were going to counsel Jean Dunn. Well, you didn't counsel Kiki. Well, it's on the smoke for me and my child. That's what she said, y'all. And didn't know people come on here and said they was counseling nobody, period, anyway, that I know of. But if they did, so what? Shit, if they did, so what? Now you should listen to Sir King over there, because he was right in this case. Why you keep hopping on somewhere where you know you're not really accepted like that? Nobody really cares for you in that manner. Why you keep gonna tell me when I say I wrote in the chat, well, why you here? Because I can come here, dash walking, and I never did nothing to you. Yes, you did to you on that panel, cheerleading whoever would be on there at that time, discussing me or whatever. And I don't even fool with y'all like that. We got the biggest troll that troll all of us and be on Lipstick Alley. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say her name because she just waits for people to say something about her. But she's the biggest troll on here. And you was there and she would be up there too. You sit on the panel when people are doing stuff, make it about you. So like I said, I had some choice words. I said I was going to come back and address it this morning, but I'm not even going to waste that much energy. I just want to let you know you did look stupid. Sir King told you looked just stupid. And you need to keep that energy. They say what I didn't like was Terry kept emphasizing she didn't rock with Pettyville and the intel. Then why jump on the panel? Exactly, Faith. Is she jealous of the relationship we all had with Mimi? Is that what it was? Why would you even think we want to go out there like that for you? Of course, I went out there for Mimi and I'll go out there for anybody's support. Before I move on, though, this just came in my mind. Purple Peach, I didn't know you had a birthday. I just heard that too. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? You could have dropped your link. I think she had it the day before Brianna. I'm not for sure. So happy belated birthday, Purple Peach. And everybody knows Lady Nika's birthday party would be Friday. Her birthday was yesterday. So y'all make sure y'all come over Friday and show a little love. Exactly. Go where you appreciate it, not just tolerate it. Exactly. The nerve of you thinking that I'm going to counsel somebody for you. You know, you drink a little bit too much wine, girl. You better leave that junk juice alone. You get real bold when you drink that junk juice. Leave that junk juice alone. Okay, Purple Reach was at, see, I didn't know that. We just found that out too. I just heard somebody, when I was watching this stuff this morning, saying happy birthday to you. I didn't know. You could have dropped your link over here because you are a supporter that be all the time watching me. And I appreciate the click in the view, you know, because a lot of us really still don't have coins like that. So I don't think everybody, you know, can send me a cash app or whatever. The ones that can once in a while, I appreciate it, but some really can't. You know, so I do appreciate the click and view as well. Happy belated birthday. So everybody got birthdays? Whoa, there's a whole bunch of y'all for this month, huh? Because Stop 9 TV, birthday twin. Stop 9 TV got the same birthday as you, Lady Nigga? Wow. Okay, let me see. I think Sir King did let this sector change him, and I really hate that because I liked him and was looking for. And you know what? And like I said, I wasn't there in the beginning with everybody. I started going on and people stopped falling off. I wasn't there in the beginning, and then I started going over there. I started liking to be over there. Sometimes I didn't want to hear all the music. You know, you got to get to a bunch of commercials, you know, while you're on, but it is what it is. I kind of got used to it. You know, then we fell out. Then he offered me an olive branch, and then I went back, and y'all know the history. But at this point, I'm not really mad at the man. I just think that sometimes he just say some stuff, and he be out of line. But, you know, listen to your friend, Terry P. You look crazy jumping on everybody's panel. Okay? You look crazy. And y'all get hungry smelling my food over there. I got some white beans and yes, some pigtails. And I learned how to eat that for my husband's family. I was going to do some cabbage and pigtails and cornbread. I got to looking over there now, just smelling it. Got a ham hock in there, put the pigtails on the side. I am so hungry. I confused as to how a grown woman with their husband would allow another man is treating you worse than your spouse. TP, does your husband know that you are lying? I doubt it. And I'm starting to believe, loving and living, that do she have a husband? I don't know. Good morning, Grown Folks TV. I was in your bushes again yesterday. I just don't be dropping down. I just be listening to folks. Yes, indeed. I think you had made, your name was on the list too a little bit. I'm quite sure you were there watching it. Yes. But anyway, welcome again this morning. So, y'all, with that said, anybody else get ready to go live? Let's see what this is. Okay. Thank you. And I really do need to come back over there. Y'all, I need to start building up Blessed too. I have not been there. And I need to start going back so I can put myself in the aneurysm. That's really pronounced aneurysm. I don't care how it's pronounced. I know aneurysm is a stroke, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I just don't, you know, aneurysm. Okay. Because you're going to talk about that too? They will get me into the aneurysm. Oh, I got to laugh at myself. What? Wow. I'll be back with my beans and rice when we get done to later on. Good morning, Toby. Virgo, y'all time is almost up. Hey, on site, I appreciated the history you was giving of Jay Dunby yesterday. You know, I went over there, picked that DL, saw you on the panel. And I didn't know all that because you know yourself when all that was going on back then, I wasn't around. That lady stayed mad at me for a long time about some mock funeral as if I was there. But you know, you gave us some tea that we didn't know, you know, and how to let and why she kind of act like that. That sounds like it's really little issue there for real. And if it is, I hope the lady gets some help. I believe she needs some help. And Mimi being, you know, really a woman about this. Mimi ain't even trying to drag it. She just prayed for it. Now she found out that maybe there is some kind of disability there. But you know, that was some good tea that you gave us over there like that. Sassy and I are trapped in this algorithm trying to get out. Okay. Y'all, but I can hear my hour. I'm gonna go if anybody got nothing to say. Because that basically it. Let me reiterate. Okay, Terry P jumping on people's stuff, trying to change everything to be about her. Sir King put it in a place. He probably didn't use my words, but he really was trying to tell how dumb and stupid she looked. She just didn't catch on and had the nerve to even mention again that maybe I should counsel somebody because of her. I have no report, no YouTube shit with her, nothing. Never had nothing with her drunk, but I refuse to do that. In the list, of course, y'all, I came in on the list this time, y'all, at 40% of the votes. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go over there and watch it because I'm getting ready to get on the good foot. I'm finna go over here and stir my beans, my white beans. Yes, I am. And hopefully I got a story I want to come back and talk about. Somebody has sent me. Matter of fact, they sent me right now while I was on. I want to come back and do that. I'm going to really try to put aside some time. However, I do have an appointment at 11 o'clock. It's 8:45 my time. See, I've been on here a minute, 4 seconds. With that said, y'all, I'm finna get out of here. So if anybody going live, go ahead and say it. Because we could announce it right now. If not, I'll just surf around till I see somebody. I got to go catch the Lady Nika replay too. Because when she come on in the mornings, I'm just getting up or whatever the case may be. Because y'all ahead of me. Yeah, he made her look even more crazier. I mean, he spanked that hand. He talked to her like she was a child, complete child. Yeah, girl. Going over there and watch Brianna. I made it on there this time, 40%, hun. The number one was Tracy. They talked on Tracy for a while. Then even down the way a little bit, Tracy name kept coming up. So that's not me. It's the list. I'm just, doing my commentary that I'm going to do every week after the list. Okay? And she came in with 80% of the votes. Second, I think, was 67% was Cookie. I didn't play that. Y'all can go watch it. Fish Nation did a lot of comments on there. They infiltrated the list. That's why, we had to keep getting different lists, in my opinion. And I was told I overtalked. I was pussy popping. I was a hot ass mess. They don't like my bonnets. I hold receipts and something about that interview. So thank you very much. We're going to miss Kimmy next week. Y'all, she does a good job on the list. And with that said, love you all. Thanks for coming. I'm getting ready to get on a good foot. Drop the diamonds. Hit the like on your way out. Thanks for coming, y'all.